Hello, my name is Lars Clausen, and I help people to either reduce or eliminate their fibromyalgia pain. I assume that if you've come to this website, either you yourself have fibromyalgia or you know and care about someone who does. I work with many different clients for all different kinds of ailments, both emotional and physical. Specialize in working with people with fibromyalgia. What most people don't know, and what really makes a difference, is knowing that every time you have an emotion, it doesn't matter, happy, sad, angry, guilty, whatever, every time you have an emotion, your body actually creates a corresponding chemical called a peptide, creates this in the brain, and then that chemistry goes all throughout the body. And that's actually the instructions for each cell of what to do. For instance, when you get really angry, the instructions go out to you create this peptide. That peptide goes out to all the cells of your body, and this is an anger chemical. And you'll feel that, right, in your stomach when it tightens up, if that's what you get when you get angry, or that your neck and shoulders tighten up, or that you get a headache. But an emotion turns into a chemical, turns into a bodily reaction. It turns out that for most people with fibromyalgia, some people say that for everyone who has fibromyalgia, your stress response, your fight or flight mechanism, got stuck in the on position. When I say that, you may say, oh yeah, I know why that happened actually. You might get an instant flash, or you may not. In fact, you may not feel that you're in danger. It might be entirely subconscious. But at some level, this part of your body, this stress response, by being turned into the on position, is constantly producing the chemistry of danger, of fear, of needing to protect myself. So your body is constantly on guard. And that chemistry and that being on guard can lead to the symptoms of fibromyalgia. The lack of sleep, the digestive problems, the sore muscles, the tender, sensitive skin, the tender points, all these different symptoms of fibromyalgia. So your body has an emotion, creates a chemical, your body has a reaction. In the work that I do, I help people actually to simply pay attention, to be aware, and to observe. And it makes a huge difference. It's a very simple, counterintuitive process. It's sometimes, well, it's actually very possible to do on your own, and I'll show you all about it on this website if you just spend your time looking at it. But it's also sometimes nice for people to do it with someone else, because we really are often blind to ourselves and our subconscious. That's why it's our subconscious. And so in my work with people, I'm often able to help them to be more effective in being aware and observing what's going on in their life. Now, why does that make a difference? So take, for instance, that emotion of anger. Imagine yourself being very angry, and imagine yourself having those physical responses again. Let's say it's the neck and shoulder pain. Well, if you, instead of being that anger, you step back and you become aware, oh, I am angry. And then you step back and you observe that you're angry. Okay, I'm angry. Now I'm going to observe that I'm angry. If you take this to any emotion that you have, or any experience, or any memory, and you step back, and instead of being stuck in it, you step back and observe it, you'll feel the shift. That's what we do, kind of really in a very attentive, a very careful, and a very broad way with the issues that are part of your life. And in doing that process of awareness, that process of observation, can often turn off for you your fight or flight stress response. And when that happens, in all likelihood, you're going to feel a reduction in the symptoms of pain. And if you're like many people, you're going to experience the entire elimination of the pain symptoms and other symptoms that you have from fibromyalgia. I'm so glad you came to this site. Thanks for letting me do a brief and quick explanation of the work that I do. It's based in EFT, understanding of chemistry and biology, understanding of energy therapy, some familiarity with what's called quantum healing. But basically, it goes back to paying attention and observing your life. You'll find great resources on the site. If you end up wanting to call me to set up sessions, I do look forward to that. It works so well I have a money-back guarantee. I won't take your money unless you get better. And I know that if you're like most people, the biggest hurdle is getting up the energy to try one more thing. That's why I put so much information on this site. Take your time, consider it. When it feels right, if it feels right, then I look forward to you calling me. This really is a relaxing and a wonderful process, and people end up feeling so peaceful in a way that they haven't felt before because you're actually paying attention. You're observing those things that have put you in danger mode for so long. Thank you so much for finding this website. I invite your looking around, and at some point, if it's appropriate, I look forward to hearing from you. All the best wishes. Bye-bye.